Yo, what is up everybody? Cade the Commentator here, back again, and today I will be starting out a brand new Let's Play for you guys. I'm not even sure if many of you people have even heard of this game, but it is for the most fun game I've ever played for the PlayStation. Even had one that came out for the Xbox 360 that I played a while back that was utterly amazing too, and it is Katamari Forever. Now this is the most WTF game you will probably have seen in a long time. So I'm just gonna let you see the intro video just to give y'all a taste of what y'all are gonna get into. And I shall be quiet so y'all can actually listen. Well, that is Katamari Forever for you people. This is an utterly crazy game. It is so much fun though. And I shall be starting up a brand new save file just for you people. Because I don't really think it'd be fair to show y'all the game with me having 97% of it actually done. So I'm going to load up new data, and yes, I want to start a brand fresh spanking new game. Smells like little babies, doesn't it? And no, Prince, you don't get to escape. And so that is the basis for this game right here. You are trying to, at least right now, you're trying to help build back up Robo King so you can take over all the bodily functions for the king right now. And gives you a little tutorial. Roll the Katamari around collecting the objects. When the Katamari is big enough, place it into the Robo King. And if you're wondering who the little green dude is, that is the prince. And your first objective in the game is to roll the Katamari onto the platform. Now just to let you guys know, the little ball thingy in front of me that I'm slowly circling around, that is the Katamari. That means lump in Japanese, and you just end up rolling up things, trying to make stuff as big as you physically can, and the bigger you make stuff, the better you're off. So let's see, you can roll forward by pressing both of the analog sticks forward, backwards with the same, and shift left, shifting to the right, and up and over. You just gotta roll into stuff. And now that I have completed that, I need to roll up objects within the stage to increase my Katamari size. I have all these weird geometrical things on all the tutorial levels for this game. Not really sure why, but oh well, they look pretty cool. All sorts of weird, strange things, including things that look like the Star of David. And in just a second here, you see that weird little thing that just happened? That means I just grew. And the more times you physically grow, the more stuff you can actually pick up. Like, see, I wasn't able to actually pick up the floor before, and now I'm actually picking that up along with me. So, you know, the bigger you get, the more stuff you can roll up, the more stuff you roll up, the quicker you do the game, and now I have increased even more, and I get a couple new functions as well. Like, I have the Prince look. It's helpful for taking pictures of stuff. Whoa, it's a little angel dude. And you got the royal look, which just focuses on your Katamari. You know, if you roll up some weird flailing yeti or something you want to take a picture, it's fine by them. Quick turn's very helpful on this game. What it allows you to do a quick 180, get back to your roll, and, you know, have an awesome little time with this thing. And they also have dash. Dash really is not that useful. Whoa. Okay, yeah, you can also shake the Wii, not the Wii remote. Wow. You can also shake the PS3 controller up and down, or just quickly make it go up, and you jump. It's a pretty nifty little tool. I usually don't use that very much on these games, but whatever. It's still cool being able to jump on this game at least. And I'm sorry if you guys get motion sickness from this game. It has a lot of twitchy movement, and so you'll see me probably spazzing out quite a lot with this game. And also, on the very first level, you can actually roll up basically every single thing you see in here, except for that giant yellow thing in the center. I'm very sure you cannot pick that up, even when you have gotten to the maximum legally allowable size on this game, which is 53 centimeters for the very first level, so. But whatever, I shall keep rolling. Pick up some little angels. Ooh, pick up all the blue puzzle pieces. And also have other Katamari as well on this game, which you'll see why they actually do have more Katamari in just a minute. I don't want to spoil anything for you guys that have never even heard of this game before. And I did not know this my first run through, but you can actually roll up the wall. And if you're wondering how to get to the stuff above the window, just do a Prince hop. It's easy as that. It'll make all the stuff fall down. But one warning and one word of advice. Sometimes the puzzle pieces will get stuck behind the curtains, so don't fret about it if they do get stuck. It's no biggie. You don't even have to roll up as many things as I'm rolling up your first level on the game. If you want to, that is totally fine though. You can end up getting various different scores and planets and stars, etc., etc., which will be explained very shortly. After I actually complete this level, then I will explain the rest of the stuff relating to the cosmos on here. But yeah, so this is Katamari Forever as of right now. I know this does not look too interesting right now, but trust me, it gets a lot more fun once you get out of the tutorial level. I'm just trying to be a little bit OCD here since I have unlimited time. At least start off the game on a good note by getting a perfect score for the Katamari. Which, if you're wondering what that is, you actually will get graded on how many pieces and how big your Katamari actually is. And how many pieces of stuff you picked up. My bad, did not finish my little sentence right there. So basically, it's like, let's say you have 5 minutes to go through a room. Now your goal was to get to 1 meter. That's totally fine. You can get to 1 meter in 5 minutes. Fine and dandy. You just completed the level. You might not get a very good score though, but you know, you completed it. But then, if you're gonna be replaying this to try and get the rest of your collection going, try and get various little achievements and whatnot, then what you can do, you can actually roll up way more than you need. For example, for that same level predicament I had just said, let's say you get to 15 meters in 5 minutes. What that would do, that would jump up your score, and so instead of, let's say, getting a 49 for your Katamari rating, you would have gotten 100, 115, maybe even 120 for it. which it's pretty rare to get 120 on here, but it's very doable. You just gotta know what you're doing to be able to get it. And come on, puzzle piece. There you go. And just trying to roll up a couple of the miscellaneous things on the floor. Seeing if I can actually roll up that big old yellow thing in the center right there. If I can, I think that would add quite a few centimeters to my little Katamari ball right now. Also, it's very strange. I do not know how, I do not know why the prince is so small, but he is only about, oh, I'd have to say 3 to 6 inches. You know, and his parents are both like 4,000 kilometer tall beasts of nature. I'm not really sure what goes on with that. But yeah, this game is so much fun. It's so random and bizarre. It's just, I don't even know if they have any words that can do this game justice besides just utterly insane, crazy, wacky, quirky, insane game. Though the one thing I do not like about this game is that they do have quite a few other versions of the Katamari games, because this series was originally started back on the PlayStation 2 with Katamari Damacy. Then they had Beautiful Katamari, and then I think We All Heart Katamari, and then Beautiful Katamari. I forget what the one for the PlayStation Portable was, though. I know it wasn't that great either. It was interesting though, but not really that great. And then you've got Katamari Forever. But the one thing I do not like about these games, which I really wish Namco would do something about this, is that basically they reuse the levels from the previous games for the most part. I mean, you know, I've played hundreds of hours on all the Katamari games, and I have seen they have reused all the levels basically for the most part. And they just will switch them up a little bit, you know, and they'll add maybe like 5 to 6 brand new levels per game, you know, nothing too spectacular. But it's still very fun, even if they do reuse it a little bit. If you're brand new to the series, all this will be totally brand new to you, so you won't even know what in the world I'm talking about. And can I pick up that thing? No, it doesn't look like I can. Just gonna try and see if I can get any of these stray little puzzle pieces right here. Does not look like it's gonna let me pick up some of these though. Which that's also really weird for the starting level on here. Some of the stuff's a little bit buggy. Does not let you pick up every little thing that you possibly would want to. And okay. Can I roll? No, I still cannot roll that thing up. Huh. So odd. But okay, let me just collect this little puzzle piece right here and punch jump my way up to the top. Try not to lose anything on the way, and there we go. And that little rainbow thing that comes out, just to let you guys know, that is called the Royal Rainbow. Now what that is a little transportation device thingy that the Robo King and the actual King can use. Oh. And the very first Katamari thing in the game turns into the Robo King's reactor core. And that actually lets him be able to fly around and be all awesome. Except he kind of spazzes out a little bit. And like all the games, something or other happens and you destroy the entire cosmos. And then he just falls all the way back down to Earth, and looked like he was going to crush the prince there, but I guess he didn't. Poor cousins. Doing all that hard work for nothing. Which, if you were actually curious what the cousins are, those were those other little things that looked like the prince that you saw. Oh, what's this? Alert, alert, emergency. I've gone and done something terrible. I've destroyed all the stars in the cosmos. Silly Robo King. And so, wait, where am I anyway? So, he doesn't even know where he's at. He's gonna be analyzing his surroundings, trying to figure out where he's at. And you are currently in the picture book right now. And everything in the world can be found right here on this little tiny screen and area. It's a good place for me to hide. Ooh. Sounds kind of evil. It's gonna be hiding And they have various things on here. Like the little area I'm walking over right now, that's where the actual Robo King will be at later on in the game. Right here, after you beat the game, you get to access that little area. That is network rankings. I have not actually been able to get a game on here in the longest of times. Last time I played, it was with some screaming, raging little 8-year-old kid on here. It's really aggravating. And right here, Katamari Collection. This is where you can... Well, I'll go ahead and show you guys. This is where you can go ahead and you can listen to all the music in the game. You can view all the various things you've collected. Right here, you can play... I think you can play the last two games, last two little mini-game things I have in the actual game itself. And you can watch the various intro movies right there. And I'm gonna go ahead and head back now. And right there, you can adjust your sound and vibration with the little Blue Jay thingy-majigger. And you can return to the title screen as well. And okay. That is all the things I need to show you guys, and this is the Robo King's Cosmos. This is the very next level. I'll go ahead and put 2 levels in the very first video for this. Make a Star 1, playtime. Just roll up playthings to make a satellite. And also on here, you see it'll show you what song I'm going to be playing with. Right now, it will be Senor Coconut, Katamari on the Funk. It's a very amazing song. And, you know, it just gives you a little bit of extra detail. Senor Katamari, Senor Coconuts, Katamabinga, Katamamba remix. Wow, that's a little bit of a fail. And if you guys want to actually just hear the pure music on here, I can end up uploading a separate version, my bad, of these actual videos, so you can just chill out and listen to the music while I'm rolling up things if you do not want to listen to me actually speak. And there is the Robo King again, being a little coward. It's like, you see, I've done something terrible. Yes, we know, you destroyed the cosmos. Nah, they don't have any porches on this game, silly Robo King. And you're too big anyway. Oh, poor thing. He's gonna cry until his bolts fall off. No, I haven't come to laugh at you, silly. I have come to roll up stuff. No, I'm here to roll, bro. Hey, hush. I'm not here to make fun of you. I am here to roll up things, bro. Nah, I wouldn't laugh at you, Robo King. That's what I've been telling you I've been wanting to do. So yeah, I'll go and roll up some things. Also, it's really cool on the little intro loading screen thingies. You can control the Robo King and the King of the Cosmos head with the little analog sticks. So this is the very first level. You're gonna see all sorts of really freaky things. Like right now you can see they have flying origami swans. One of them's holding a glue stick actually too. He's just telling you, you know, grab all the stuff you can, and you need a little bit of this and a bit of that. And yeah, I can make a brand new star, Robo King. Let's see, 20 centimeters in 3 minutes. This does not seem too difficult, but if you are totally new to the game, this can be a bit of a challenge. And I'm a bit rusty on here as well, so I shall get started rolling. And, I forgot. Make sure to not go ahead and start rolling before the Robo King or King Cosmos is finished speaking, or else they have like a little temper tantrum thing. You know, it goes all emo. It's like, oh, I'm friendless and alone. You hate me. Alerts, an object detected. No, they have a lot of objects here. Yes, that was a little bit of a delayed reaction, Robo King. But it's all good. And see, you just go through all sorts of random people's houses, go through various towns, just rolling up every little thing in sight until your time runs out. And then also, oh, snap, I totally forgot there's a little entrance right there. Now once you are actually more proficient with the game, and after you actually beat it enough times, or you complete it quick enough. Oh, look at that. I got the Robo King's heart. So cute. And what that does, that ends up, oh, what does that do again? Okay, what the Robo King's heart does, it ends up, getting anything that's nearby you, and it just kind of goes bam and just sucks into your Katamari. Yeah, it helps you with your Katamari. When you see one, make sure you go ahead and grab it as soon as you can. And also, see, it says for 20 centimeters, but you can end up going well above that if you have enough time left. See, he wants you to make it as big as you physically can, so that is my job right now. Just gonna keep on rolling. Try and roll these calculators. No, wait, there we go. Yay. And also, just make sure, guys, you do not run into anything. Like he's saying, you can actually lose a piece of your Katamari, which it's really not a big thing, but you know, if you end up dashing into a wall or something, then you can end up getting like a lot of the pieces of your Katamari, and they'll just go flying off because of that. Oh shoot, I have 38 seconds left. Okay, let's see how much stuff I can roll up. I'm gonna try and get at least 25 centimeters. There we go. Getting some strawberries and soybeans and fried shrimp. Delicioso. And also, if you don't think you have very much time to end up doing anything on here, don't worry. Once you actually beat the levels enough times and whatnot, you will end up unlocking something called... Oh, wait, really quick. Let me just pause the game and go down. Dangle. That is your first cousin you actually get in the game. If you are wondering, yes, they have, I think, about 38 different cousins you can actually roll up in the game, and then once you roll them up, they are yours to keep, and you can actually start using them. Alright, just wanted to show you guys that. And, okay, as I was saying beforehand, if you end up playing the levels enough, and you get certain scores on them, you can end up getting Everlasting Mode. What that is, you can just play on the level forever. There's no physical time limit, so you can roll to your heart's content. And alright, it is time to go back home on the Robo Rainbow. Sounds really fruity, but I don't care. I love this game too much. And... skadoosh. And that little mushroom in the corner, that's the little loading symbol thing. It's pretty random. He's really shocked his Robo Rainbow actually works. Aw, poor thing. Ah, don't we all, Robo King? That'd be so awesome. Being able to predict the future, getting the lottery numbers, all the awesome things in the world. Oh, what? Did you not have faith that my Katamari is awesome? And then, you know, he'll end up analyzing your Katamari, seeing what all's in it. Gives you like a little list. It's like, oh, here you go. I'm gonna be analyzing the size of this thing. 27 centimeters and only 1 minute and 31 seconds. And see, the one thing you gotta get used to on this game, the people are jerks on here. See, I can't measure a Katamari this small. He asked you to make it 20 centimeters, I went 7 meters above it, and he's just like, no, it's terrible. Yeah, he was gonna crush it with his finger. Try making the next one bigger. Oh well. I really wish Namco would do something about that. I think it is pretty funny though, but I assume they have people out there that are just like, aw, Robo King's so mean to me. And right there, I'm sorry I did not notice that 2 seconds earlier. What they end up doing, they will analyze your Katamari, tell you every little thing it's made out of. And I got 36 points. That's not a very good score, but you know what, this is a brand new playthrough, so it's all good. Hey, hush up, Robo King. I know it's not very good, you don't have to comment on it though. Really? You are getting sad just looking at my Katamari? Wow. You are such a jerk, Robo King. Go away with yourself. First rule of the Katamari, always roll as big as you can. I should have emphasized that some more. I did not have enough time, Robo King, so shut your trap. Oh, and there's Dangle right there. I have so many weird, freaky little cousins on this game. I do like his little... I don't know, I guess those are his arms that he has right there. You can just end up walking around with them. It's pretty cool. And then after all your hard work with your Katamari, you can choose to make it into a star, or you can end up choosing to make it into Stardust. Usually you're going to want to go with the star if it's anywhere near big, you know. But if you have something bigger, you can always make it into Stardust, which will help you out later on in the game. See, I have a common satellite. Oh, I got a shooting star. That's awesome. If you're wondering what a shooting star is, that means you completed the level in a certain amount of time. And then you can go and view her in the actual cosmos, you know? It's pretty cool. And yes, you did a good job, Robo King. You should pat yourself on the back. You're gonna need to do it a lot more times. This game has a lot of levels to it. Oh, you poor thing with your no emotional self. And yeah, that's just another proof of just how random this game actually is. And then it'll also update your network rankings to see, you know, just how quick you finished everything. And he's gonna give a little brief introduction to what the cousins would actually be right here. It's like, yeah, you can also switch places with your cousins if you want to as well. On the Cousins and Presents page. Or you can just walk up to them. You know, whatever floats your boat. And yeah, all the cousins are just aesthetic. None of them have any difference to one another. None of them are quicker, none of them are slower. They just look awesome. And yeah, that is it. He's done, and he can't stand it anymore. Yeah, the Robo King's a bit of a wimp. Just likes to flee and just... I don't know what's wrong with him. He's just a little yellow belly. Sounds so awkward. Go and roll a Katamari around inside his head. Don't keep him waiting. He is so... How can he be angry if he's not awake yet? Oh well, that's this game's logic for you. There we go. Just press X next to a cousin, and there you go. And you can run around with your new awkward little cousin. Have a fun time with him. And okay, people, that is the first little video I will be doing for Katamari Forever. I hope you enjoyed how awkwardly random this game is, and until next time, this is Cade signing off.